Hi, I'm Savannah Tate Cuff, and I'd like to talk about finishing a drawing. That's something that is very challenging, to know when to let go of a drawing, to know when to stop rendering, stop modeling, and just take a step away from the drawing. So I have my drawing here, and I have done the block in, that two-dimensional phase where I looked at the flat shapes and marked my terminators, contours, got in my proportions. I rendered each section by section, fully focusing on each section that I was rendering. I was really trying hard not to go back to a previous section that I had already rendered as I was working on that section that I was modeling. So now's the time that I can step away from my drawing and assess everything together as a whole. I might find that there are 20 million things that stick out to me that I don't like, but I think at the end of the day, it's also just as important to move on, and repeating that drawing process over time will make you stronger as a draftsman. So with this drawing, when I stepped back from it, there were a couple things in particular that I want to change, but for the most part, I'm going to keep everything like it is. The two things that I found on this drawing in particular that I'd like to change was the upper lip. I want to just make it slightly narrower. As I modeled, it grew a little bit, and I want to render this section a little bit more carefully and model that down. But the most important thing is not to get caught up in that vortex of second guessing. You can spend forever going around and around on things, and sometimes you might not necessarily be making it better, and you might actually end up over modeling and destroying some of that delicate work that you put in the first pass on your portrait or figure or whatever it is that you're drawing. So one of the things that I've learned that I found most valuable is that once you've finished rendering, to take a step back, change a few things, but then call it done.